If you're enjoying this tutorial so far and learning something new, take a quick moment to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the
Welcome back to my channel again. So, okay, let's really talk about this here. If your code on the Mac and any Visual Studio Code or iTerm probably looks like a novel every time when you open it. So it's like user, your name, your documents, project, your folder 1, folder 2, folder 3, wherever subsidize your code. So just to tell you now, whenever you are working on any of the terminal window, you need to have a screen space. Honestly, it's been making your terminal panel looks like a mess every time when you open it. Today, we're going to fix that. It's less than 1 minute or less than 2 minutes. So no plugins, no OMI needed, just plain ZSH magic. So what I'm going to do here is like whenever you open a terminal, a ZSH path, it will open up a fully part of it. So my screen is on my right side and my camera is on the left. So I'll quickly switch back to my screen and I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to say. Is like whenever you open a terminal, you will see like the path fully, like your username, your path, your folder 1, folder 2 side. Instead of you having the full URL folder chain, okay, what we're going to do is like we can squeeze it back to what is actually required, and it's going to give you a clean and better looking terminal. So whenever you open it, it looks like clean way. So let me quickly switch back to my terminal, and you could see like the path is too long, and we're going to shorten that up. And let me open the terminal, and in the terminal, I'm going to open the ZSH profile. And what we're going to do is like I'm using a nano editor for this, and type in the nano ZSH RC profile, and you can see that the prompt link line is already there. So we're going to upgrade that with few other things, like what exactly saying this line is like it's your username with the starting with the green, and then your machine name starting with Kian, and then yellow is the folder and things like that. So what you're going to do is like I'm changing it to 2 and saving that as a prompt for this to have it like Control O and then Control X to save it back on the nano editor. Once it's done, what I'm going to do is like what the outcome would be is like you need to also source it after that. So it's going to source to a ZSH profile. So it's like you are actually running that into a current terminal session, so immediately there will be an effect. So there's no restart required. So we're going to skip a few other things straight away. So let me open a new window and I can quickly show you. So you can see there is an arrow which is like a purple arrow, which is like a magneta out there. So let me open it on the Visual Studio Code and the new terminal. And you can see it's shortened from 3 folders to 2 folders now. So that means like the last 2 folders of the path will be shown here. And let me go back and shorten it more with like 1 folder, side to the yellow, percentile 1. And then it's going to do like from 2 folder path to 1 folder path. So it's like, and what Magneta is like a final touch of it. Yeah. So let me source it back to the profile. And this is like you just save it and rerun the config file currently in the terminal. So immediate session would be come up. So there's no required of the restarting. And going back to the Visual Studio Code, I'm just opening a new terminal, and you can see like it's been shortened from 3 to 1. So that's what we wanted. Yeah. So it's like we are trimming down to more folders of it. And then we're going back and forth and just checking what has been changed. So this is what we wanted to have it, but we do not want the username and the computer name, anything like that. So we're going to still trim it down to more. So it's the same thing. What we're going to do, going back to the same file, and in the prompt, I'm going to comment this line, okay, and copy the line, okay. Let me just use, okay, pound, no, it's hash, yeah. And then let me just use my cursor, copy, Control C, and then use the Control V to paste it. And then after this, I want to just delete that off. So it's going to be a minimal mode of it. So we are dropping the username and the machine completely. So no more you're at Mac, Flutter, something like that. So now it's just your current folder name in yellow and then Magneta of it. So This will look perfect if you are the only person using this machine and you don't need extra details every single line. So the outcome will be very clean, possibly prompt. And let me source it. And you should see like there's minimal, fast to read, zero visual noise of it. You can see that. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And once we apply and admire the glow of it on the Visual Studio Code as well. So there you go, Proxmox Terraform. And this is what we wanted, like the whole terminal path is now short and colorful and way easier to read inside the Visual Studio tiny terminal panel. So no more scrolling sideways or squinting just to figure out which project folder you are in. So this is all we wanted. And if you like it, let me know in the comments below. And
this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Good Shoes. Stay tuned for more tech tips and tutorials. See you in the next one.